Well, our next guest went from working odd jobs to sharing the screen with some of today's greatest actors like Elizabeth Olsen and Jesse Plemons in the new crime drama series Love and Death.
And before the show premieres on HBO Max next week, she joins us in studio to chat about this incredible journey. Local actress Gayle Sparks, welcome to Houston Life.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's so nice to meet you, and I think it's so great when we can shine a spotlight on our local talent. I know you live up the road now in Dallas, but you went to the Woodlands High School.
I did, yeah. I grew up in the Woodlands. I've lived there from the age of 9 to like 22, 23, so all my formative years, yeah. A lot of memories and experiences here.
HBO Max is such a huge streaming service, and there are so many great shows on there. How do you feel to be really, I mean, streaming is the new movie theater, right?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It really is. I love HBO Max shows. We're such a huge fan. We love The Last of Us. We love Succession. So just to be clumped in with those really happening series and limited series, I couldn't be more thrilled.
This is just the beginning for you. Let's talk about your experience on the show. A lot of people are wondering, how do you go from being born and raised in the Woodlands to the small screen and streaming on HBO? How did it happen for you?
Yeah, so I didn't really get started until I was about 21, and I was living here, and I started at Deke Anderson's acting class. He's a local acting teacher here in town. He's actually in the show as well.
Wow.
So that's kind of a full circle thing. That's really cool.
Wow.
So I just started training, and then I got an agent, and then moved up to Dallas and trained some more. And through training, you meet so many people who want to work with you. You do these little free short films, and then next thing you know, you're just kind of doing bigger and bigger stuff.
Yeah, speaking of bigger and bigger, you say you come from humble beginnings. What is odd jobs? You did dumpster scrubbing?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, I worked at a fast food chain.
Okay.
And so I was promoted to manager at like 17.
Wow.
And I also did this thing called store image, where you basically do all the dirtiest jobs around the restaurant. So I would like get inside the dumpsters and power wash them. I would get gloves on and clean out the drains. I would scrub toilets. I did all the nasty stuff that nobody wanted to do.
Go, and look at you now.
Awesome.
And
Look
now
at us
you're
now.
going to be on HBO Max.
Look
That's
at
how
me
it
go.
goes.
And all those jobs build character. I mean, what if one day you play a role where you're working a fast food joint, right?
Yeah, they do. I mean, I was never afraid to get my hands dirty. I've been working since I was 17, and I didn't go to college, so I worked my way up. So yeah, I'm proud of that.
I think that says a lot too. Like, you're not too good for any job to get your hands dirty. But let's get back to the show, right? Mm-hmm. Love and Death, and it's a true crime story based here in Texas, and you're a Texas girl. How did it feel to be telling this story when you read the script? Tell us what that was like.
Well, I had never heard of the story before. So it took place in the late 70s.
Town, and then this affair happens, and one of the church ladies picks up her axe. So quite a storyline. I mean, it does sound like it's too outrageous to be true.
It is, and even the situation on how they started the extramarital affair, you'll see it in the first episode. It's crazy. You're like, how did this really happen?
Saw the very first episode of the series. So a lot of people might not realize that when you're an actor, you don't get script approval. You don't get to sit in the edit bay while they're putting the film together. Oftentimes when you're an actor, you're seeing the film for the very first time when it premieres in the theater. And this was the premiere at South by. What was that like for you to be there with your cast and crew and to be seeing this project you worked so hard on come to life?
Yeah, well, the most fun part was just being reunited with my friends. So many castmates were there. A lot of them live there. So to be reunited and to experience it with my husband, and I love Austin in general. I just love Texas, and I love that it was Texas made. So just to be reunited and be at South by Southwest, it was so fun. And the weather was perfect. You couldn't, because you never know, right?
Yeah, you can get
Texas,
rained out.
You never know. It's going to be
hailed
humid,
on.
hot and humid, hail, and it was like the perfect day. It was so fun.
And your husband's in the industry as well.
He is, yeah. We met in acting class 7 years ago in Dallas.
Wow.
So he actually has a small part in the show as well. He plays Dr. Lask, which is Lily Rabe and Jesse Plemons, OBGYN.
And you got married during the pandemic? Is that what the masks are about there?
Yes, yeah. We got married during the pandemic. We got out of planning a wedding, so that was kind of nice. We just went 10 minutes down the street to the JP, and we didn't even have a witness. Apparently that's not a thing anymore. You don't need a witness. So it was just the two of us and a judge and our masks. So it was actually really romantic.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
And those are the weddings that last forever. Like those marriages last longer
Yeah.
than when they have the big
I remember.
ceremony.
Well, and I remember seeing videos on Instagram during the pandemic of people getting married like out the window of the courthouse, you know?
Yeah.
And the justice of the peace is there in the
Yeah.
window. Okay, before we let you go, one of your special skills is hula hooping?
Yes, yeah. I used to hula hoop dance a lot. So
Wait, you used to hula hoop dance?
yeah, you know, it's like you hula hoop, but you kind of do, dance.
You're gonna have to show us.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
show us. Yes.
Sabiha,
Look
one
what
of
we
our
have.
producers.
Look what we have.
Come on
Okay.
in.
Now
Because-
this outfit's a little slippery, so we'll see if if we can still do this.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, thank you.
Okay,
Well,
so
we have three.
Do y'all hula hoop? I'm gonna give y'all.
I mean,
enough
it's
room.
been years.
It's been a few minutes.
Hey, you
So
gotta
you it's just kind of all in the
Oh, no.
hips. Oh, you just gotta-
Oh, mine's so little.
Wait. So
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no.
just kinda-
This is not
where's
working.
the dance part?
This is
Okay.
not.
Honey.
You gotta
You are so flexible.
You just
You are so
kinda-
good. Look
yeah,
at-
like
this is what I can do.
kind of just
I'll do
move
this all
your
day.
body. Yeah, it's all in the. Oh, that's good. That's good.
I thought I had it.
Yeah, that's called contact body work. Here you go.
Do you ever do more than
Oh,
one
you're
hula
doing it
hoop
on your
at a
neck,
time?
Derek. It's
I
so funny.
do not do more than one at a time. I just
I'm
like
trying.
to keep it to the one.
Oh, that
way-
was cool how you did.
We're gonna
gonna
break
get
some.
I'm done. I'm retired. Okay, we're done. Okay, wait.
That's
You
pretty
were in
good.
the marching band, both of you, in high school, right?
I was a baton twirler. You would never know.
was
Well,
related.
See? Yeah, I can do the hoop. You can spin the baton. We'll just do it all together.
Why? You're very calm about this. Okay, so
You have
here's
to
the
center
thing.
your energy.
This new series, I know it's going to be super popular. So, Love and Death, brand new original series premieres April 27th on HBO Max.
I'm doing it.
That was
Thank you,
fantastic.
guys.
Thank you
Have
so
a
much,
break.
Bonnie Gayle
Thank
Sparks.
I need a break.